Guys, welcome to my Lazy Panda Tech blog. In this blog, I am going to discuss about how you can deploy a single page application in AWS Cloud using S3 Bucket, CloudFront, and Route53. Uh, I do choose AWS because it is a free tier account and only CloudFront will charge me for a very little cost. It is like $1 to $1.5 for every month. Last 6 months I am already using it and it never goes beyond $1.5. And in S3 bucket I only it is a free almost, and Route 53 hosting is also free, and I just need to buy some domain. That Lazy Panda Tech domain, I have bought it from Google domain, and I would suggest you can also take a look on Google domains if you are planning to buy any domain name. So Google domain will help SEO perspective as well. But if you have any other options, you are free to choose. But one of the recommendation from my side is you can choose Google domain only. So there are two type of web application hosting. One is the static web application, dynamic web application. Static web application mainly used for the static content like blogging, the content which are not going to change every moment, like marketing website, a proof of concept. Whereas the e-commerce site, news portal, social networking, those are the dynamic web applications. But here we are going to deploy one static application in S3 bucket. Let's jump in. So first step, you need to buy one domain name wherever you want, like GoDaddy, Namecheap, BigRock, wherever. But I choose it from Google domain, so I purchase it, and the DNS is there, and I am going to create one of the hostname called bot.lazypandatech.com, and in this domain I am going to deploy the application as well. Next step is you need to set up your AWS account. So you create one free tier account, and once you have created it, you click on your profile name, then go to the my security credentials, and there you will see the access key and secret key. Create one access key and secret key and save it in somewhere safe place, some text editor or notepad, wherever it is. Next step is create one S3 bucket and configure with public access. Let's jump into the AWS console, search for S3, create one bucket. You do name as your website name. I'm going to give bot.lazypandatech.com. Next, just give the public access and click on create bucket. Opening it, go to the properties, permissions, and bucket policy. I need to add the bucket policy there. Just check that bucket name, bot.lazypandatech.com, and here it is the same. The bucket is now being published, and for configuration, save. So your bucket is already created, and next step is you need to create one Angular application and then upload it to S3 bucket using shell script. I already have created one shell script, and this is the shell script. You need to put your bucket name, source directory, your AWS access key which you have saved earlier, put it there, secret key as well, and the region name as well. And then you need to open your terminal and run the shell script by using /upload.sh. Let's jump into the VS Code. I have created one application and I need to let me just run it once. So application is running and this is the simple three navigation I am having. I am going to upload this application to S3 bucket. Let me close it, go back to VS Code, stop it, dot slash. Well, now deployment is completed, upload is completed. Let's go to the AWS console bucket, refresh the page. You will see all the files are uploaded there. Then go to properties, click on static website hosting, click on the first option, this bucket to host a website, put the name and save it. Before jumping to other step, just copy the URL, open in incognito mode, paste it and just hit it OK to check whether the application is actually working or not. And if you do a refresh, you will see that 404 it will not handle the redirection as well as no refresh handling. We are going to handle the error state using CloudFront. Next step, you need to go to the AWS certificate manager to create the SSL certificate. So let's jump in, and here you need to select the North Virginia and then go to the certificate manager. I have already created few certificates and I am going to use that certificate only. So you are adding that certificate. Let me create one certificate called bot.dns validation review. Okay, it is pending for the validation. So click on the create record set. It is being successfully added, but it will take some time to get status success. Continue it. So validation is not complete. Let me pause here some time and then come back again when it is get issued. Okay, now the certificate is being issued. So now next, go to the next step, create a CloudFront distribution and select the CNAME as well as the error response and the invalidations as well. So move to the certificate manager, AWS console, search for CloudFront, create one distribution, click on get started. Origin domain name, I would suggest go to static website hosting, copy the path, go here, paste it there, and it will automatically select the origin ID as well. Click the second option, redirect HTTP to HTTPS, and put the CNAME there, bot.com. Custom SSL certificate. I'm going to choose the certificate, this one. and click create. So it will take some time to get deployed, but before it get deployed, you also go to the click on the distribution ID, click on the error page, create custom error response. Here, select 403 forbidden and select the custom error response. Response path page should be index.html and error response code is 200. Click on create. As well as for invalidation, you can click on one of the invalidation, that is the /star, and to invalid. Whenever you are uploading any code in your AC bucket, please make sure that you come in CloudFront and click one create one invalidation so that your updated changes, whatever you made on your portal or in your application, that will reflect across the hosted domain. Otherwise, it will take some time to reflect your change. So now go to the CloudFront and it will see that it is in progress. It will take some time. For that, I am just making a pause here. As you see, the distribution is being deployed. Click on that distribution, copy the domain name, and open in incognito mode, put it there, and hit enter. So the application is running with the CloudFront domain. Now we need to map this CloudFront domain with our actual domain name. So for that, you need to go to the next step. That is the Route 53 for your configuring hosted zone. So you open the AWS console, search for Route 53. In Route 53, I already have one hosted zone being there, and there I am not going to create any new hosted zone. But if you want, you can create hosted zone by clicking on create hosted zone. You can put your hosted zone name, whatever you have registered from your domain provider, and put the domain name there. Once it is being done, you need to put you will see that same NS domain. So all of those domain you need to whitelist in your registered. All the name server is need to be updated. As we are going to create that subdomain, so you need to click on create record set. Here you need to put that word and the type is canonical name and put the CloudFront domain name there. Click on click. Just do a refresh and it will take some time, but let me check if it is working there or not. Yeah, it is working. And if you do a refresh, you will see that the application is working absolutely fine. So if you like the video, please like, comment and subscribe my channel. Thank you.